Welcome back, boys, with another video from me, your man Damien. Today I'm testing another pair of cheap markers that I found at a local action store. Yeah, that's basically it. I already made a sketch from Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a great anime, I advise you to watch it. These are the markers that I bought. They were like €4, and they're like Posca pens. You just shake them and then push them so the ink comes out. Here's the color selection from the markers. Overall the packaging seems really nice. It's not something really great, but it's fine. I like it. But the color choices are... it's not my type of color choices. To be fair, there are other packages like from the same markers, but with different colors inside it. I just picked that one because it was the last one available at my grocery store. So that's what I'm drawing with. The design of the markers themselves, they look how much you pay for it. They are cheap. They are cheap markers. And in this video you will realize why they are so cheap. They break. They fall apart literally every time trying to draw. So here I'm just trying to push the markers, actually get the ink out of them, and you can see it's already broken. The nib is broken, and I don't know why. I literally just put the cap back on it and it broke. Like there's like a chip in it, and it was fine, you could still draw with it. By the way, this video is shorter because I tried a new cutting technique for this video, and right now I'm just testing, like swatching these markers. They're acrylic markers, but they are water based. I think it's really satisfying to see the push down and then the ink comes out. I like that. I never owned Posca pens, honestly. They are way too expensive for me. Maybe one time when I save some money I can actually buy them. But for now I'm just buying the cheap stuff because it's easier to make a video about them. You may have realized that I didn't do an intro with the mask that I built last video. It's because I think this is cringe. I'm not going to do that because, well, I'm gonna buy a mask someday. Not today, not in any... Oh, right there. One of the markers like the nib is smaller than the others. And there are like 2 or 3 markers that have like a really small nib, and I don't know why. Like some of them are big and I like it because you can cover more surface area, but like the blue one and now the beige one have like really small tips and I hate it. And the neon pink, I don't know why they put neon in that anyways, but it also has a small tip. And I forgot the purple marker. You see what the purple marker does right now? It's really watered down, and I didn't realize that I just didn't activate it enough. The purple color is actually like metallic. It's like shining in the light or something. But you're gonna see that later when I draw her uniform. Already my problem with these markers. First of all, they broke once I put the fucking cap back on them. Not great, nah. And they are going to fall apart in this video a lot. You're going to see that. But I also don't like the color selection. But that's on my part. I should have picked up a different one. But like I said, it wasn't available right at the time. And so, but I don't like burnt umber. Like the brown reddish color is called burnt umber. And I don't like the brown tone. It looks way too red for me. But that's my problem. I should have just picked up another one. So that's why you're going to see me use a different brown marker for the hair. I'm gonna try it with this one, but I'm gonna use a different one from Artex. And the Artex one didn't have any ink left in them, so I just went to the other cheap markers. See, there's another cheap marker that I bought at Action as well. I did this like 2 weeks ago, I don't know. I did a video about them as well, but they are really great. But Action actually doesn't sell them anymore. I don't know why. They are amazing. I like them. Look how smooth they are. I like them. But they are not being sold anymore, and I don't know why. Like originally when I went to Action, I wanted to pick up another pair of these markers so I can refill basically my my black and white marker. But they weren't there, so I took these pens that I'm testing in this video. That's how I came to test another pair of markers. The purple one right there, it's just watered down purple color, but it's not actually the metallic color that the marker actually contains. I don't know why, but in the end when I'm drawing the uniform, you're actually able to see the metallic color of the purple. Apparently I first got only the water out, I don't know. This nib also broke. Yep, I'm really happy about that. And I must say, these are really firm nibs. They are really hard, and I don't like that. I like brush nibs. Brush nibs all the way, dudes. But nope, they decided we are going to have firm plastic nibs, and I hate them. I hate them. I'm not a fan of them. It's like these chisel nibs. But the other markers that have chisel nibs also have a brush nib, so you know. But that's just my preference. Maybe there's some of you who like these firm nibs more, and you do you. I don't like it. Alright, I wanted to talk about the mask before I cut myself off. I am not going to wear the mask anymore because it's actually a little bit too small for my head. Like I said in the last video, it shrinks because it's foam clay and I didn't account for that, and it's just at my shelf right now. It's just a decoration. I'm fine with that. Here I'm checking if it bleeds through. If you layer them too much, like the paint is still wet and you try to get an even coat. I can't talk anymore, I'm sorry. You try to get an even coat and you're just destroying the paper. These markers can destroy the paper really easily. The Artex markers, they can also destroy the paper, but not this quickly. Like, yeah. I thought it was fun to make like a limited color palette drawing, but I'm not good at that, so I'm gonna use black. Like right now I'm using black line art because these markers didn't have any black in them. Like it didn't came with a black marker, and I was really unsure what I should do, so I was just like, yeah, who cares, I'm just using a black Artex marker. I feel like the black Artex marker is actually the only Artex marker that didn't lose ink all the time. I made a video about these Artex markers as well, by the way. If you wanna watch that, you can. I'm just gonna tell you it's more cringe talking of me. This is actually the first time in a while that I'm drawing a girl. Now you're probably asking yourself, why? It's easy, I can't draw girls, they always end up looking like men. And I'm not sure how Nobara looks right now. I hope she looks like Nobara, because that's who she's supposed to be. But I think it's fine, I don't know. Every time I try to draw a girl, people like when I'm on Reddit, I usually offer to make fan art of some of these OCs because, well, I'm bored and I wanted to draw something. And one of them had a girl character and I drew them. And the Redditor said, dude, why did you make her a man? And I was like, what? I didn't draw a man, what are you talking about? I'm really bad at drawing girls. I'm sorry. I'm just speeding through drawing this uniform because, well, it's not really interesting. I'm just putting too much color on everything. Honestly, I still don't know how to draw big surface areas with markers, because I want to put all different colors on it, and I don't know. I don't think putting this black is a good choice in the end. But literally the darkest color they had was this one blue color. And this was too light, and if I would have used that as the uniform, then it would have just looked too light, because their uniforms are black. Now that I think about it, I haven't drawn Yuji in a while. Or Sukuna, I drew them in my past. I talk like I have some past, dude. I'm just speeding through everything, yeah. By the way, these markers leak ink. Oh, here you can see the fucking nib is out of the fucking marker, and I literally just put the fucking cap on it, and then the nib fell out. How did this even happen, dude? These markers leak everywhere, they break, they fall apart, literally. I don't know what to do with them. I don't want them to leak because they have nice colors and they are really opaque. And I would like to use them for other drawings in the future, but I wouldn't recommend buying them. Like for these 4 euros, I got the other markers that I also reviewed, and they are way better than these. And you get 24 colors with them. Jesus Christ. I don't recommend buying them because they fall apart and they leak ink everywhere, but if you're on a budget, then go for it. If you're on a budget, then just buy it, I get it. I don't have money to buy all the fancy art stuff as well. Here I'm just trying to make the background look fancy. The end result is gonna be better. Like I do these lines a little bit thicker, but I didn't record it. Ah, here another marker fell apart. I don't know how that happened. Like it's stuck in the cap. Everything is stuck in the cap. And I don't know why they are doing this. Like here I'm trying to get it out. It took me like a minute or something to figure it out. And actually get the marker built back together. Like I knew these are cheap markers. I know. But damn. They fall apart left and right, dude. And like this purple one doesn't completely like draw, you know, and the blue one actually has troubles with keeping ink on itself. And here I just accidentally smeared blue paint on her face, so I have to cover that up as well. But literally this blue marker, I'm like pushing to get ink out, but then there's like a blob of paint on the drawing. And then when I try to draw, it doesn't continue with the ink. Does it make any sense? I don't know how to describe it. But I constantly have to dip back into this dip of paint. I have to dip into it and then actually draw with it. I don't know. Here's the end result. Yeah, that's it. See you in the next one. Don't buy them.